Hi, my name is Stefan Bucur. I'm a student with DT080A, year 3, and this is my final project for Internet of Things. My idea was to create a program that, based on the information that is coming from the light sensor, the Groove Kit has. If outside is dark or if it's light, to play a different song and play and show a different text, the name of the song, and in different colors on the screen based on the information it's being fed. So, for my program, I chose to, I needed to import Arduino library, display fonts for the type and the size and the font that I use for display, the math library, seed OLED library for showing the information on the OLED display, uh, composer or composer library, which is translated from normal notes. It's translated my code from normal notes to Nokia format composer. Basically, the two songs that I'm using, they are in old Nokia format composer. If anybody had a Nokia 3310 back in the day, you could compose your own ringtones using a set of codes, each note having a different code. I set the buzzer to digital pin 5, imported SPA library, wire library. I created a constant integer for the threshold of the light sensor, and I gave it the values the 10. I created a float for the resistor value. Then the two songs are Ludwig van Beethoven for Elise. I hard-coded the Nokia code for this song, and the second one is the Coca-Cola song theme, which the same is hard-coded in the program. Then I created a setup loop where I initialized the serial connection, then the display font, and set the screen, the display in flip mode. So it will show what is displaying towards me and not the other way around. In the main body of the program, the void loop, the loop, I defined the variable that stores the light, the data coming from the light sensor, and define the light sensor parameters. Then using a if-else loop, so if the resistor for the light sensor is greater than the threshold established initially, then the buffer for the screen will be clear. We'll set the character fonts, set the cursor at a specific point on the display. Coca-Cola message is selected and sent to the display, printed on the display, and then play the first song, which is the Coca-Cola theme. For the first song, we needed to define the name of the song, the variable uh, which holds the song, the device on which the song is played, and tempo and frequency factor. Coca-Cola theme is played if outside is dark, and in the else part, if outside is light, the same will invert the display colors, showing a white screen, clear the buffer, set the screen font characters. Same as before, we need to go with the cursor on the display to a specific point. The message for LSA is sent to the display, and the display prints the message. As well as the second song will be played, um, we're using the same parameters. Variable that holds the song, device, the tempo, and the frequency factor. So, and after that, the program is ending. I have a pre-recording of the program, so we can see how it's working. In the video, you can see that as an alternative, I used a power bank to power the board, because it's easier for the sensor to catch the natural light than the light coming from a light bulb. So let's see now. As soon as the sensor saw the light outside, it started to play through LSA and show black text on white screen. When I covered the light sensor and the light was not passing in anymore, the color of the display changed. The Coca-Cola text is in white and the Coca-Cola sound theme was played. As soon as the light hit again the sensor, the melody changed back and the display showed uh, the desired color.